hello again in this instalment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here, as always sharing my knowledge, my wisdom with you to help you on your journey. And I'm just so grateful to all of you who support the channel here. And if you're new here, my name is Nicholas, and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, and all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. So you'll know what the video is about based on the title. Does being wise mean you know everything? And the answer to that question is no, because true wisdom is knowing you know nothing at all. Because really, when it all boils down to it, what do we really know? We know what we believe, which is good. We know what we believe. We know what we've read, what our experiences of life have taught us. But being wise certainly doesn't mean you know everything. And as human beings, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. We're also multidimensional beings. We're not going to know everything in one lifetime, but we'll learn many things in one lifetime. Being wise, though, we all have inner wisdom, which is our intuition. And our intuition, that deep, strong feeling where we get a strong feeling in our heart or gut. Some people feel it in their bones. We all feel it differently. But that strong feeling is sort of the feeling of God within us, the feeling of the universe. It's sort of the voice of the spirit or the universe deep within us, that strong feeling. And that feeling is wisdom. And we've got deep wisdom deep within inside us. So essentially, being wise means you have knowledge about lots of different things. Not only do you have knowledge, you understand the knowledge, and then you know when to put that knowledge into practice. It's like, as a practicing witch, if, for example, there was some issue to do with money, and I've tried everything on a mundane level and everyday level to bring money in, that didn't work, and I've done some divination, used tarot cards, pendulum, what have you, and my spirit team said I should go ahead with that money spell, and then I've got the knowledge about spells, and I could do that spell to bring about change. So it certainly doesn't mean you know everything being wise, but it means you know a lot, and through the journey of becoming wise, you're constantly learning, and through that knowledge, not only you receiving knowledge, you're understanding it and then applying it into your life. For example, many of us know we may have the knowledge how to be healthy, but then a wise person doesn't just have the knowledge about how to be healthy, they put it into practice. A smart person knows the knowledge, but a wise person understands it and puts it into practice. For example, we all know what a well-balanced diet, exercising in whatever form that is, be that twice a week, 3 times a week. We know that if we eat well, we'll feel well, mentally, emotionally, physically. If we exercise, we're going to feel well as well. We know that. Same with all of us know if we brush our teeth twice a day and practice good oral hygiene, then our teeth will be good. That's knowing, which is the first step to becoming wise. To know, then it's to understand the knowledge, then becoming wise. But really, it's not, when you become wise, it's not are you grow spiritually. It doesn't mean you're going to know everything. And really, to be quite honest, as human beings, what we know about history, about life, to be quite honest, is a drop. It's like what we know is like a small pea, and it's like a drop of knowledge we receive, and we can grow with that knowledge. It's like a seed, and we can grow with it and learn more throughout our lifetime. But what we don't know is like an ocean, and then scientifically speaking, we know more about space than we do our oceans, because the ocean's vast, and spirituality, life is very vast. There's so much we don't know. But being wise is delving deep into what we don't know and learning as much as we can, and not just receiving knowledge but understanding it, and then learning how to put this knowledge into practice, when best to use a certain method or technique. But it certainly doesn't mean you know everything. That it doesn't mean that you know everything. And we as human beings, as we live many lives through reincarnation, we're never going to know everything, but we will know many things as time goes on. We'll learn many things, will help us grow and evolve. So just sharing some knowledge with you, my guidance. Because I feel there's that misconception with being wise, or somebody is wise but they're all knowing, but they know everything. Now I believe a wise person could give an answer to every question, but they don't know everything. And wise people understand a lot of things, they've got a lot of knowledge, and therefore they can help people with their knowledge and help them in life. But it certainly doesn't mean you know everything. And throughout this journey of life, we live many lives through reincarnation. We're never going to know everything, but we'll learn a lot of things. And what we do know, or what Spirit allows us to know, because even as in the spiritual path as psychics, there's that misconception that we as psychics, that we see everything, we know everything, and we don't, but we see what Spirit allows us to see. And there's a lot of things that are hidden from people, or hidden from people, what we as psychics can see. And being wise is also understanding, but it's here deep inside your heart, your soul, your wisdom. But it's about understanding knowledge, learning and growing. It doesn't mean you're going to know everything. So I hope that helps. Hope it helps you in your spiritual journey, and I hope it helps in your evolution, because we're never going to know everything in this life, and we don't need to know everything. We just learn as we grow, because I don't know everything, and I never will know everything, but as I go throughout life, get a lot of knowledge about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, a lot of knowledge about spirituality, of psyche, and I share that knowledge with each of you here to help you in your growth. And also, self-love is a journey, and I'm on that journey and I'm working it every day, but I share my knowledge of the journey of self-love, what I know about it. And I don't know everything, but I believe spirituality, when you become spiritually awake, spirituality is a gateway that can help you become a much wiser person. And everything we need lies deep in our heart and soul, lies deep within us, not outside of us. And when we meditate, when we pray, we can get into these deep states of consciousness that give us the answers that were there all the time. So spirituality is a gateway into becoming wise, or a pathway. And there's many, religion and spirituality are not the same, but there are similarities. And sometimes spirituality and religion can intersect, but for the most part they're separate things. Whereas religion is a set of beliefs, there's order, there's structure. With spirituality, there are certain spiritualities that have got that structure, but for the most part, spirituality is very collective, where it's a mix of Eastern beliefs, New Age concepts, or things that are labelled as New Age, and goes into manifestation, and a lot of connecting with spirit, and a lot of different techniques. So spirituality, for the most part, is very collective, and it blends a lot of different beliefs and ideas together. But there are different types of spirituality as well. But for the most part, when we speak about spirituality, it's mostly very collective. But as always, the most important thing on this video, and maybe you're starting out in witchcraft, maybe you're starting out in a spiritual journey, and I do understand that you want to learn everything, you want to know everything, but my message here is you don't need to know everything, and you never will know everything. It's what we know is a seed, and the more we grow, that seed grows into a beautiful tree, and we learn what the universe, what we need to learn in this life in order to grow, in order to become our full potential. And through spirituality, or through a spiritual path, or a magical practice, we can become wise over time. And it's not about knowing everything, it's just about having the knowledge as well, and understanding knowledge and applying it to your life in a good and healthy way. However, until next time, I hope this video helps. I hope you have a wonderful day, and stay safe, stay spiritual, stay wise, and to those of you who are witches like me, stay witchy and magical. Blessed be, may meet, may part, meet again, blessed be.